Hey friends, it's Miss Gibson, and you know from other lessons that I love Arthur's holiday books. He has something for pretty much every part of the year. So today we are going to read Arthur's Thanksgiving. It's written and illustrated by Marc Brown, and I hope you like it. Arthur's class was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Mr. Ratburn was about to announce the director for the Thanksgiving play, The Big Turkey Hunt. Arthur chewed his pencil. I hope he picks me, whispered Francine. They all held their breath. I've chosen Arthur to direct the play, said Mr. Ratburn. He handed Arthur the script. Me? The director? Said Arthur. Oh no, grumbled Francine. This is going to be a disaster. Arthur's first job as director was to assign parts. The narrator would have the most to say, but the turkey, the symbol of Thanksgiving, had the most important role of all. Secretly, Arthur was glad he wouldn't have to be the turkey. But who would play that part? At lunch, Francine gave Arthur 2 chocolate cupcakes. She wanted to be the narrator. Buster even let Arthur borrow his Captain Zoom spaceman. He wanted to be Governor William Bradford. Being the director seemed like fun. Arthur thought Francine would make a good turkey. Never, said Francine. I want to be the narrator. Besides, I have the loudest voice. No doubt about that. Francine would be the narrator. Arthur showed Muffy a drawing of the turkey costume. Lots of feathers, said Arthur. It's a very glamorous role. Yuck! Vomitrocious, squealed Muffy. I should be the Indian princess. I have real braids. Brain, I saved the most intelligent part for you, explained Arthur. No way will I be the turkey, answered the brain. I'll be the Indian chief. Buster, you're my best friend, began Arthur. The part is real easy. Only one line, and it's the best in the play. I want to be Governor Bradford, said Buster. Arthur was so desperate that he asked Binky Barnes. The turkey is a strong and powerful animal, argued Arthur. Yeah, without saying a word, it can make you look like a fool in front of the entire school, said Binky. The play was only 6 days away. Where would Arthur find a turkey? Arthur knew he could count on his family. I'd love to be the turkey, said his father. But I have a dentist appointment that I don't want to miss. The world is full of turkeys, joked his mother. You should be able to find one. I wouldn't be caught dead in that outfit, said his sister D.W. Let's talk turkey, said Arthur over the PA system at school. The best part in the Thanksgiving play is still open. If you're interested, please come to the office at once. No one came to the office. In fact, the principal left the office laughing. Arthur put posters in the cafeteria. He placed ads in the school paper. Nothing worked. Arthur had other problems too. Muffy complained about everything. I should be narrator. My parents are paying for the cast party, she whined. Francine would not take off her movie star glasses. They're good luck, she explained. But she was having a hard time seeing what she was doing. Buster couldn't remember his lines. In 1620, he recited, we sailed to America on the Cauliflower. The rehearsals went from bad to worse. When the Pilgrims and Indians decided to celebrate their friendship, said Francine, they began to hunt for a turkey. We cooked beans and pumpkin pies, whispered Sue Ellen. And the Pilgrim men went off to hunt for a turkey. We made cornbread and picked cranberries, said Muffy. Oops. And the Indian braves went on their own turkey hunt. Then it was time for Francine to present the turkey. When the Indians and Pilgrims finally found a turkey, she began, there was great rejoicing. Today, when we think of Thanksgiving, we think of turkey. She glared at Arthur. Don't worry, Arthur promised. I told you I'd find a turkey in time. As a last resort, Arthur decided to rent a turkey. But that wasn't such a good idea. If you don't get a turkey by tomorrow's performance, said Francine, I quit. Everyone agreed. No turkey, no play. Arthur went home to think. He thought about turkeys while he did arithmetic. He thought about turkeys while he played the piano. And he thought about turkeys while he and DW did the dishes. Boy, said DW, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. The next morning, Francine, Muffy, and Buster stood before Arthur. They weren't taking any chances. Do we have a turkey? They asked. Arthur just smiled. The whole school filed into the auditorium. Ooh, said the kids when the lights went out. Shh, said the teachers as the curtain went up. In 1620, we sailed to America on the Mayflower, recited Buster proudly. Phew, said Arthur. The play continued smoothly. Muffy didn't drop the cranberries. The Brain had his costume on correctly. Sue Ellen said her lines in a loud, clear voice, and Francine had even taken off her movie star glasses. Then it came time for Francine's big speech. She crossed her fingers and began. When the Indians and Pilgrims finally found a turkey, there was great rejoicing. Today, when we think of Thanksgiving, we think of turkey. There was a lot of fumbling behind the curtain. Arthur took a deep breath. He walked on stage. As soon as he did, the audience began to laugh. Arthur turned bright red. This was going to be even worse than he had thought it would be. The turkey, Arthur began, is a symbol of togetherness and Thanksgiving, said a chorus of voices behind him. Arthur turned around and smiled. I guess Mom was right. The world is full of turkeys. Okay, turkeys, all together now. Let's hear that last line loud and clear. Happy Thanksgiving! Now that we've read Arthur's Thanksgiving, we are going to do our own turkey art project. You know how Arthur had to do a drawing of his turkey costume first? We're going to do a drawing of our turkey as well. So for this, you're going to need blank paper and a pencil and either markers or crayons. Let's get started. Okay, we are going to draw our very own turkey, just like the one Arthur was looking for. So to start that, we're going to have our paper in landscape position, so that means the longer side is at the top. And about the middle of our page, we are going to start with our turkey's head. We're going to draw a circle. And then from our circle, we are going to draw two curved lines. They're going to be our turkey's body. You don't have to worry about it being perfect. You know, mine never are. So we're going to start with the feathers next, right in the center behind our turkey's head. We are going to draw our first feather. It's going to go to the top of our page. Then we're going to draw another feather on either side. These are going to be big feathers. They're going to take up a lot of space. We're not going to have any itty bitty ones. Then we're going to do the same thing 2 more times on each side. So again, nice big feathers for our turkey. Until now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turkey feathers. After that, we're going to add our turkey's face. So we're just going to give our turkey 2 nice round eyes. And then for our beak, we're going to make 2 triangles. First triangle is right side up, and underneath that you are going to draw one that's upside down. Then you're going to add your turkey's wattle, which you know is just going to be a little curvy line. Finally, we have to add the wings. So down here at the bottom, you are just going to draw 2 more curved lines to make it look like your turkey has wings. Now that we finished our turkey outline, it's time to color. So you can make your turkey look however you want to. I'm going to go ahead and color my beak yellow because that's usually how they look. And then I'll color the wattle red because again, that's normally how they look. And my turkey is going to be brown. So first, you will go through
Color your turkey. Like I said, this is your turkey. It can look however you want. Now for the feathers. Remember, you can use whatever you want. I'm using crayons, but you can use markers or colored pencils or whatever you want to color them. And here's the fun thing about the feathers. They can be whatever color you want them to be. If you want to use your traditional Thanksgiving and fall colors, like reds and oranges and yellows, that's fine. But if you want to throw in some other colors, like purples and blues and greens, that's also totally fine. This is your turkey, and it can look however you want it to. I'm starting mine off with some yellow. I think I might add an orange feather next. Just make sure to color all of your feathers and make them look how you want them to. You may have even noticed in our book, all of the turkey costumes didn't look exactly the same. So just like that, none of your turkeys will look exactly the same either. You can just have fun and be creative with it. And just keep going until you have colored all of your feathers. Now that our turkey's finished, the very last thing we can do is add a background color. If you want to just leave him on your white paper, that's totally fine. If you want to add a color in the background, you can totally do that. I think I'm going to use this blue-green color, and I'm just going to lightly shade in my background. I don't want it to be too dark so that it, overwhelms our turkey, but I want to give him something more so he's not just on a white background. You can do this with any color you want. I just used one I didn't use for my turkey. So make sure to carefully get in between your feathers because you don't want to mess up your lovely, wonderful work you already did on your feathers. This part might take a little longer since you have to be careful, but you got this. And just keep working. And again, remember not to color in too dark. We're just lightly shading our turkey background. And there we have it, our finished, completed turkey pictures. I can't wait to see how your turkey looks. I'm excited to see what colors you chose for your feathers or for your background, or if you did one at all. So remember, you can send your turkey pictures to me on Google Classroom or bring it to our next Google Meet. I can't wait to see them.
I hope you enjoyed Arthur's Thanksgiving. Remember, the world is full of turkeys. Happy Thanksgiving!